Hello everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Today we are once again playing Hypixel Skyblock. I don't really have a plan for today. We're just gonna have some fun. I think we'll check our farms first. I have a slight improvement I want to make to the ice stream on this, but that'll be a really quick fix. I had somebody in the chat leave a comment and told me how I could fix one of my real minor problems. So we'll probably tackle that first. Yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Let's first see what kind of events we have going on. So we have Jerry's workshop. Maybe we can do some Jerry stuff today too. But his event starts in 7 hours. I don't think I'll be streaming then, but we can at least go around the island and find some gifts. Maybe share them in lobby 1. But I think that's a good plan to start for now. Let's kind of see. I didn't get to AFK too long, so I know this is nearly full, but oh yeah, look at all these chests. So it's working. Yeah. Wow, okay. The thing is about 3/4 full, just overnight, which isn't bad. Let's see how much coal we have left. Ooh, burnt through our coal. Okay, might as well refill that now. Have a little backup here. That burnt through a double chest of coal overnight. Not even overnight, like I didn't get to AFK the entire time. I got booted sometime through the night, so not entirely sure how much time I spent AFK, but it was enough to go through an entire double chest, because when I ended the stream yesterday, one of the last things I did was fill that clear full, and as you can see, it's already gone. I might have to consider adding another chest of storage just for coal, or is there another fuel source I could use for the hyper furnaces? You let me know in the chat. That's all the coal I have, so we'll say 2/3 full, almost 2/3 full. We'll see where we're at the end of the stream. I can always go buy some more too, but I don't really feel like doing that right now. So one of the first things we were gonna fix is my ice streams for this farm. They all flow down towards the hyper furnace, obviously. But in Minecraft, the furnaces, I guess, give off heat, which melts ice surrounding it, and it melted the ice blocks I had right here. So the items were flowing down. These ice blocks turned into water blocks, and the items weren't getting put into the hopper and into the hyper furnace. So one of the first things I did was remove that, and I just put a slab there. I could have put any block there, but I just put a slab there. But when the items come across, you can see it here, they get slowed down on the slab and just barely make it into the hopper. So what I'm going to do is remove these slabs and replace it with packed ice. That was the suggestion from the viewer. Use packed ice instead for these few blocks, because packed ice does not melt. So that was a great suggestion. I think we should go do that now. But before we do, let's head up and check our cow farm. Yep, still working really well. Our next minion slot, I'll have one in 3 days. And then I can have 25 minions. Also, all my minions are full up there. Actually, first things first, we'll go to the top. And we'll just clear their inventory out. So their inventory is full because I got kicked. And obviously when you're not on your island AFK, their storage starts filling up because instead of dropping the cows, they put the items into their storage. So I'll just collect this, free up some space for them. You see, and they're holding 4,000 coins. I'll wait to clear that out later. I'm now getting to the point where that storage down there is big enough to last maybe 2 or 3 days of AFK, and it's not filling up in one night, which is good. We may have to expand the storage more as I build the expansion layers like we did in the last stream. But for now, our storage is good enough to get us more than one night, which is nice. I don't want to spend an hour every single day just emptying my chest. I'd rather do that maybe at the end of the week or every few days. Same goes with the storage down below for this cow farm. I will have to expand the storage eventually, but I'm not quite to that point yet. I already have some ideas for improvements, but that'll be for another time. Maybe we'll get to that today. It's not something I'm really interested in doing, but we'll see how the stream goes, and at least I have some ideas for some extra content. These guys are holding 4,000 coins. I'm just going to empty their items. I'm not going to collect the coins. It looks like the fishing festival just ended. We've got the Jerry Christmas event will be going on today. Actually, it's going on now, but the actual boss fight won't be for another 7 hours or so. What is my best minion? He is storing 10,000 coins. Excellent. Okay, we'll head down to the bottom. Whoops, teleported to the wrong place. Yeah, then occasionally I get a cow that survives a fall to his death, only to be slaughtered. So I don't know why that happens. It's very rarely where I'm not going to attempt a fix for that right now. I know I can make these walls double wide, you know, twice as thick. They'll also keep items from popping out. I'll see items over here occasionally, and I'm not sure if they're popping out through the door or what, but sometimes they're over here. I don't know if for some reason cows are spawning outside and falling to their death out here. I haven't watched it enough, and it happens so infrequently that I haven't actually addressed it. But you know me, I'm going for maximum efficiency, so eventually all these things will have to be addressed. Just not a priority right now. But look at all those cows falling to their death. This means money in my pocket. Alright, like I said, we'll go down here. Let's see how far they filled up. I know these bottom chests are full, yep. Filled up. Wow. Dang. So, 75% full. It even goes higher than this in some of the rows. Just in one night. This is why I may need to expand this storage. I have to think about how I'm going to do it though. Because really I do not want to break all these chests and replace them. Hey, look, there is leather ending all the way out here. Why is leather ending up down here? It has to be glitching out through the glass and the items just get flung out to the side. But yeah, I'll need to, similar to what I did with the cactus farm, each row will now need to contain multiple chests. And to do that, I'm gonna have to split the hopper lines. But that'll be for another day. Are these all the way full? No. Oh, that one is almost to the top. But the good thing about the way I have this set up is when it fills up, it'll automatically flow down into the next one. The only issue would be if like this side fills up, I don't have a loop yet to loop it around and back over to this side. If the reasoning behind that makes sense. Some of you guys will probably understand that. But wow, all the way up here already in one night. Shows this farm is how good this farm is, which will yield me about 2 million coins once all this is full, maybe more. The 2 million coins a night just from the cows, plus another million from the cactus, so 3 million coins as of right now, and I'll just let everything run a little bit more. I'll store these items. We'll just have to remember, maybe at the end of the stream we'll come by and empty this, but it's not necessary right now. Okay, so we want to go see the builder in the hub. We are going to buy... Yep, see, it's got the Jerry theme for everything. It's got... It's the Christmas event. If any of you are watching this are new to Skyblock, there are seasonal events that used to happen once a year, like the Christmas event, there's a Halloween event. Now, since those were really popular and they have their own boss fights and their own dedicated drops and armor and weapons, Hypixel went and added it to the calendar to happen more frequently. So as you can see now, it is time for the Christmas event. Yeah, so we will get the ice and then we'll go check out the Jerry stuff. Have I claimed all my Halloween rewards? Yes, I have. I don't have MVP++. I have MVP+, and I've claimed everything already. Okay. Packed ice. Let's see. What would it be under variety? Nope. 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 Where would I get ice? I used to buy from him. Not the redstone dude, obviously. They're like probably face palming in the chat. Like, duh, buy ice at this guy. Used to be able to buy it from him, right? Okay, where is the fisherman? Is it the fisherman? Lumber merchant? No. Do I have to buy ice from the bazaar? I thought you could buy ice. Actually, I know you can buy ice because I used to flip it early on. Where can I buy ice, chat? Fish merchant. No. The alchemist. Obviously not. Who's in here? Plumber. No, I don't need my sponge. Plumber Joe dries your sponge. Kinda weird, man. Pretty cool how everything is like winter themed. Got some frozen stuff around here. And do I really have to buy it from the bazaar? I'll probably find it later. So, okay. It's not the mine merchant. Not the librarian. not the blacksmith. It's not dusk. Not the smithmonger. Okay, I guess we're going to the bazaar. Not the weaponsmith. Obviously not the weaponsmith. What do we have up here? I haven't really explored these new buildings too much. Not much. Okay. Bazaar it is. Okay. Ice. Packed ice. Let's just buy a stack. How much is a stack? 1,700 coins. So withdrawal 1,800. Buy packed ice. Buy instantly. Buy a stack. Okay. Head back to the island and replace these blocks. I'm really happy with the way this farm is progressing. However, I am not happy that I spent almost 3 million coins on a builder's wand. Got my silk touch pickaxe. I'm not happy that I spent almost 3 million coins on a builder's wand and it can't even place half slabs. So I was going to use the builder's wand to place the floor of my cactus farm for all the layers. And nope. Half slabs on the top half cannot be placed by the builder's wand. So I wouldn't say it's a total waste of money on the builder's wand because I'll probably use it again, but as of right now, the reason why I bought it for, I can't even use it. So it's just a $3 million paperweight sitting in my ender chest until I find something else to use it for. I really don't feel like selling it. Although I probably should, because as more people get the builder's wand, the price is going to go down. But when I was looking at the auction house, like there was a bunch up there and all of them had 0 bids. Nobody was bidding on them. Hey, look at that. You see that cactus come in? Came in just fine and it slowed down on top of the slab because the slab doesn't have the same friction as the ice. The items will come flying in, stop when they get to the slab, and then like slowly move. Not only is there a chance for it to despawn, there's a chance for it to not even flow into the hopper. So a fix we gotta make. No big deal with the water flow. It's not gonna hurt anything. Yep, we just went right alongside all of my cocoa beans, which is great. Now I don't have to replant any cocoa beans. I'm actually just gonna go down and break all of these. And we might end up with some cactus on the ground. We won't lose too much. I should actually just pick it up in my inventory. Alright, that should fix the problem. So thank you, viewers, for that suggestion. Hopefully we didn't mess anything up down here. Doesn't look like it. Do we have any cactus I need to pick up? Nope. Okay, all good. Yeah, that should have been a nice, quick, easy improvement. Do you have coal? Yep, they all have coal. Alright. Let's deposit our ice. Deposit our stone. Put our tools away. Now I am going to the Jerry Islands. I'm going to pull out my gift compass so we can track where the gifts are. Don't think I need anything else. I don't need my snowsuit armor because I'm not fighting the boss yet. That's in 7 hours. Also off stream I did move this teleport pad. It was kind of like right here and it was in the way. I just moved it off to the corner. Nice. Oh, I love looking at this cactus farm. It was a lot of work, but I'm glad it's done. It's really very satisfying to look at. You know, when you really work on something for a long time and then you're complete. Then you go back and look at it. Yeah. You can see I have another layer ready to go down there. Got all the water placed, got the signs placed, got the sand placed. I'm just not going to place the cactus or the fence post, because you can't really do that until you build the layer above it, because the fence posts are attached to the ceiling. So this layer can't be completed until I start the next layer. So you're always constantly building like 2 layers at a time for this. But once I get to this top ring here, this ring I built, that'll be 10 layers high of the expanded farm, which is basically an extra 30 layers of the normal farm. And I'm pretty sure this is not 30 layers, so although that is not as high down there, being 3 times the size, it really adds up. Okay. Yeah, in the last stream I was talking about what farming crystals I have. I've got one up here for the what are these things? Netherwort. I don't really make potions anymore, but of course it plants it on 2 floors, so I've got it spaced out just right where the crystal will reach both floors. So I can just harvest all the netherwort here, come over here, make my potions, and I've got my water source here for bottles. Whatever this is, the water trough or something like that. Well, yeah, look at all these potions I have from... Yeah, that's just my supplies. From the gifts, and I'm going to be getting more gifts, Christmas gifts, during the Sherry event, so I'll be getting more of these potions. And a few streams ago, I had somebody share 7 million coins worth of gifts. They just wanted to get the snow minions, which is a very, very low chance drop. I wonder if the wiki will show what the drop rate for these is. Snow minion. Right mouse click to load additional info. This mod is awesome for Skyblock. Okay. Snow minions are a type of minions that produce and collect snow. Of course, we know that. With a 1% chance drop from white gifts. So he bought 7 million coins in white gifts. And we opened them for probably over an hour. And I think he got 7 and I got 7. And the deal was I would give him all the snow minions if he let me keep all the gifts. So out of 7 million coins, he got 14 snow minions, and right now they're going for... Actually, it doesn't show the auction house price. Oh, you can't sell them in the auction house, that's right. You have to trade them with other people. Yeah, these go for like 750k, and he got them for, I guess in the end, 500k each. But we also collected almost 1 million coins from it. So he did pretty well. It was just really time consuming, and yeah, your hand hurts at the end because you're clicking 1,000 gifts. How much are the white gifts going for? If I can spell gift. White gifts are going for 5,500 coins each for a stack. Wow. So he probably, man, a dozen stacks is what he bought. Anyways, the point of that is he gave me all of the potions we got from those, because you get these potions from those white gifts. And they're all different things, like alchemy boosts, farming boosts, foraging, combat. So basically all the skills, there's boosts. And we had so many gifts. I had filled up my entire inventory. I filled up all my backpacks. I filled up all the pages on my ender chest. And he still had like 10 stacks of gifts after that. So we just let everything fall on the ground. Like, we couldn't collect it all. So if you're interested in seeing that, go back and check out that stream. I'm pretty sure I have the stream title 7 million coins and gifts. So that was a good time. All right, so we've got our gift compass. So enough talking about gifts. Let's go get our own. I'm just going to... Yeah, we'll go through the NPC. I was going to teleport just through the map, but we'll go through the NPC. Jerry, take me to your island, please. While that's going, I'll take a swig of my piping hot coffee. There we go. All right. We're now on Jerry's Island. So fishing festival ends in 10 minutes and then... Yeah, Jerry event starts in 6 hours and 50 minutes. All right, I know where a bunch of these are, and if this is your first time watching and you're unsure of how the Jerry Island works, there are these white gifts that are these. They have the green particles around them. There are 20 of these gifts on this island, and they're hidden in random places. However, I have this gift compass. When you hold it, it points towards the nearest unopened present, which is good. You can buy it from Frosty. Nope. Buy it from Sherry. Nope. Where do you get the compass from? Not entirely sure. One of these NPCs have it. Is there anything I want to buy? I don't need bait. I don't need ice. I guess I could have came here and bought ice. Bottle of cherry. I don't want that. Frosty blaster. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You have, if I open this, there are certain items, like Frosty the Snow Cannon holds 1,000 snowballs. Frosty the Snow Blaster holds 2,000 snowballs. You use those to fight the boss. There's a magma boss. Well, actually, there's waves of magmas that spawn, and they make their way through the island, destroying stuff. And you and all the people on the island have to stop the boss from getting to the workshop. And there's like 5 rounds, and each time you beat a round, you get more and more gifts. But you use the Snow Blaster, and then if you wear the... Open up my wardrobe. Of course, there is a armor set for this, the snowsuit. So I have everything, the helmet, the chest plate, leggings, and boots. All with normal enchants, nothing crazy. But if you look at the full set bonus, Cold Thumb allows the wearer to shoot unlimited snowballs when using the snow cannon. Which basically means you have infinite ammo when wearing that armor set. So I don't need to put that on now, because I'm not fighting the boss. But yeah, that's just a little run through of kind of what this island is. But yeah, these gifts, they spawn randomly. So next time this event comes around, these gifts will be in different places. But there's like 2 or 3 locations that they spawn in. So you can look in the most common spots, and you can probably find most of them. And then the ones I can't find for some reason, I'll just use the gift compass for. The long story short, we're looking for 20 of these gifts. Just click on them. You can see in the chat, you get the gift, and then the green particles go away. And there's one over here, of course. One back here. Okay. Are there any up in the trees? Sometimes there are a few in the trees here. Yep, there's one here. Can I jump and get it? Got it. Okay. Are there ones any higher in the trees? I don't think so, but sometimes there's one on the roof here. Nope, none on the roof. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I've done this so many times now, I kind of have some of the spots memorized. Then go in and check every building, because they're sometimes on the shelves of the buildings. There's another one, that's 6. Any on the inside? No. Around the side? Around the back? Nope. Is there any on top of the building? A fairy soul, I've already found that, okay. Oh, there's one. Number 7. Number 8. There's one. Whoa. Grappled too far. Number 9. Number 10. And more. $11. I don't think there's any over here. I'm not even looking at my gift compass yet. I'm checking all the usual spots. 12. I know there's some back there, and I know there's some up there. There almost always is. $12. None. Okay, one in the bank. 13. Where are you at? I know there's some back here. Yep, there's one. 14. Is there any up here? Doesn't look like it. Normally is. Check the front. There is one. Okay. 15. A little bit of parkour jumping around the buildings. Nothing, okay. Usually there's one back here, there is not. I bet there'll be one up there. Back in the building first. Yep, 16. Let's climb this. I know there's probably one up here. Okay, where are you at? Up higher? Potentially? Okay. Oops, did not make the jump. Let's go around this side. None up here? All that work for nothing? Of course. There's one there. I think I got that one already. Okay. So how many more do I need? What does chat say? I have 16, so I need 4 more. Are there any on this tree? Not in the usual spots. Okay. I bet there's one on top of the snowman. There always is. Say that guy in the chat. Can I use a gift compass? I'm missing one gift. Okay. Okay, try to get up here. Just make sure it's not on the bottom layers first. Probably screaming, look at your gift compass, look at your gift compass. Yeah, I can, but don't like to... That's like cheating kind of for me. Whoa, dang it. I was on the top there and there was a gift up there. I was saying I don't like cheating because I know where most of them are. Alright, gotta try to get up there again. Let my mana regen. This is gonna be a challenge to get back up there. This is always the hardest one. Okay. Gotta go up one more layer and we'll be there. Here's what the Jerry Island looks like. Or she can go over there and fish. Also collect ice over there. And the boss spawns from the volcano. Makes its way down here. Destroying and terrorizing the town. Alright. Now my mana is regen. We can go up a little bit higher. Here we go. 17. I have 3 more gifts. Alright, I'll use the compass. I think there's one this way. Okay. I thought there wasn't one in the tree. Okay, saying it's still this way. Yep, just follow the direction the red needle is pointing. Saying it's back here. Here? Am I right above it? I must be. And it's over here. Oh, of course. It was right in front of me the whole time. Okay, I need 2 more. Now where is it pointing? This direction. Oh, again on the ground outside the building. 1 to go. In this direction. Is it in here? I swear I looked in here. Around the back. Up top? Still this way. Where is it? Aha. One place I didn't check. Alright, so I have all the gifts. I'm going to put my gift compass back. See, that's a very important item. Okay, now I can talk to Christmas Jerry. Yes, I found all the gifts. He gives me a free green gift, which is just like 1 rarity higher. When you fight the boss, you get a chance for more green gifts, and there are even red gifts. So now that that's done, I guess I don't need to hang around here anymore. Nothing's gonna happen here until the boss spawns in like 7 hours. And I really don't feel like fishing, even though the fishing festival is still going on for 10 minutes. And probably even less now. See? Yeah, not even on here anymore. Okay, we'll travel to the hub. And I'll go to a really populated lobby, so we'll go to hub 1, which is always the most popular. I wish they would make the spawn here a little more random so you don't always spawn inside everybody. But here we are in lobby 1. Everybody's dropping their gifts because they have the same idea I do, and well, frankly, everybody does this. They spend the first 10 minutes collecting the gifts, dropping them in the middle and letting people... Oh, thank you, my friend. Letting people pick them up. Yeah, people are dropping me gifts. Which is nice. Imagine this happening with 7 million coins and gifts, and the guy sharing them with only you. Here, I'll start dropping some on some people. I'm just right-clicking on people, giving them the gifts. Hopefully they come back and open them. And if you're lucky enough to pick them up, good for you. Alright, I'm just gonna run around the edge and drop them all on these people. All these particles are starting to lag. Okay. I remember one of the very first white gifts I had. I think it might have been my second or third that I dropped. It had a snow minion in it, which is obviously the rarest drop you can get out of the gifts, and it has the 1% drop. Duo, thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, it has a 1% drop. I got a snow minion from one of them, but I ran away and it dropped it on the ground and then despawned. I didn't know I had to like come back and pick it up. Oh, I did get one. Wow. I did get one snow minion. That is nice, a 1% drop. Dang, that is, I did not expect that, a 1% drop and I got a snow minion. What are the odds? 1%, duh. Alright, so I'm not even gonna mess with those gifts, I don't need to be in all that. I do have one green gift left. Who wants a green gift? I'm gonna find a newer player. This guy looks new. Come back, man. I want to give you a gift. Okay, you're running from me. Somebody new. Who are you? You're new. Come back, man. Wow, this lobby is so laggy with all those gifts. I'm looking for a new player, judging their armor set. There you go, my friend. Okay, what do I have? Got a battle disc, which I already have, so you plebs can have that. I have a enchanting XP boost potion I don't really need. Ice rune. My runic backpack is clear full, so let me just toss that to you guys as well. We got one snow minion out of it. Let me go put this in my minion storage. Yeah, what a pleasant surprise. Check out this storage here. Here's all my snow minions, so that's 8, 9, 10 snow minions. So I've got all these maxed out, plus 4 more that I haven't messed with, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And 6 of them are maxed out. Okay, yeah, those are really good minions just to let run, but I think what I've got going here is better. Okay, let's I guess do some rune crafting. Kind of wanted to do that in the last one. Now in a hub with less people, which is nice. I'm gonna go back over here. They need to remove this pillar of ores. It is like in the way of the stairs here. Anyways, okay. Dusk. Apply runes to weapons and armor. I need the runic table here, so open this up. See which runes I have multiple of. That's already a tier 3. Okay, we'll do pestilence. Mess with the gem runes. Yes, snow runes. Level 3. Ton of ice runes. Zap runes. White spiral runes. All these are tier 3, so that's as high as you can go. And if you're unfamiliar with rune crafting, click on the table here. Put a rune in one side, put a rune in the other. Here you can stack multiple, and it'll only do one at a time. And it will try to combine them. You can only combine the same type, so these are pestilence runes level 1. Oh, and runes, they're just cosmetics. You apply them to your weapons and your armor, and it gives special cosmetic effects. So this is the pestilence rune. We're going to try to combine it, because obviously you want the highest tier rune, because it's the highest tier cosmetic. I mean, if you put a tier 1 cosmetic on an item, it's not going to be that spectacular, or the appearance is not going to be that spectacular. The whole point in runes is trying to put on the highest level. And you're only level 3, so it's not like it's that hard to get level 3 runes. Okay. Try. And it did not work. But I did get to rune crafting XP. That did work, okay. We'll try gem runes. The success chance is 25%, a fail chance is 75%. If there's a fail, you actually lose one of the runes. Okay, gem 2? Oh, already took it out. Rune crafting is pretty boring, honestly. Okay, I got 2 gem rune 2s. Try to apply those together to make a gem rune 3. Gem rune 3, nice. Okay. You see in the chat, common ones give you less XP than more rare ones, and I think the more rare ones also have I think it's a higher chance of succeeding because they're harder to obtain. Okay, next will be the snow runes. Obviously this will apply like a snowflake effect to your items or boots. That didn't work. I'm gonna do the stack of ice runes last because I have so many of them. Zap rune 2. Nice. Zap rune 1. Can't combine the two. Try to do the spiral runes. Did not work. See, this has white spiraling arrows. You can only apply this to bows. Yeah, you can't apply them to all. So this is a bow effect. This is a boot effect. That's for bows, for weapons, for bows, weapons. Open up my rune backpack again. So my spiral rune, zap rune 2. Combine the zap rune 2s. No runes. Here. Pestilence rune. Gem rune 1. Oh, that was a bite rune. Gem rune 2, gem rune 3. We have bite runes and gem runes. They look exactly the same. No rune 1, 2, and 3. So I'll try the zap runes here. Failure, of course. Alright, now we're gonna do this entire stack of ice runes, which I collected from those 7 million coins and gifts. Did not work. I'll just put that in the stack again and retry. That worked, so I'll put it down here. And just rinse and repeat. This is soothing music. Another ice rune. You get rune crafting XP even when it fails. I'll have to pay attention. Yeah, I get rune crafting XP and I did not succeed. Okay. I leveled up rune crafting. Now I have access to level 21 runes. Let me look at my skills. Is rune crafting on this one? No. Rune crafting 21. 21. They're level 25 runes? I don't think. think I can access max level runes. I think maybe they had the intention of adding higher level ones, but they haven't at all. My texture pack's weird. I'm not sure why that's there like that, but okay, just leveled up to level 22. Keep at it. Ice rune 1. Ice rune 1. Another failure. Fail. Fail. See, when I do this, it has a fail chance of 60%. Fail. 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 Success. That's that 60% failure rate. What did I just pick up? Level 1. Am I just gonna keep doing this for a few minutes? Still failing on most of them. As soon as I said that, we have a success. Fail. We're almost there. We're about halfway through them. I need to upgrade my greater backpacks to jumbo. I don't like the texture. First Sky texture pack is so outdated. There is no new texture for the jumbo backpack, so they look different. I did consider going in and editing these myself and adding a new texture for the jumbo, and then also recoloring these, because you can see I have these dyed. Like this is a yellow, red, blue. This is a green one that I've dyed, but it doesn't show up their color on the icon here. I was considering changing those myself to represent the color that they have been dyed. This. So we're about an hour into the stream. Oh, back-to-back success. Attempt to fuse runes. Okay, did not work. We're almost done, guys. We'll move on to something else. Of course, I'm going to try to fuse the Ice Rune 2s. That's always good. Man, I made a cup of coffee this morning. It is so good. I should have made a whole pot instead. Can't I stack these? Okay, that was weird. Yeah, Chad, I might have to go take a break here. Go make more coffee. It is a cold, rainy day. You know the lo-fi hip-hop on, I'm sure you've all seen it on YouTube, the Beats to Study to, how like the character is sitting in front of a window and it's like rainy and groggy outside. That's exactly how it is today for me. Looking out the window, rain, not like torrential downpour rain, but just like depressing fog and mist. It's cold out. Man, I feel like we didn't even have a fall. Like it went straight from summer, and now like we could have snow in a few days. Okay, still attempting to fuse runes. Gone through an entire stack. And out of the entire stack, we have only succeeded 12 times. Take that back, 13 times. 13 out of 64, is that a 60% chance of, or sorry, 40% chance of success? Yeah, probably. Alright, that was the last one. So now I can try to combine these level 2s. Oh, an Ice Rune 3. What is this? Success chance is still 40%. But we do have one max level so far. 2 max level. 3. That is awesome. That one did not work. Probably used up my luck and I won't get any more of the rest of these. Another one. Rune 2. Rune 3. I got 5. So I got 5 out of entire stack. Out of entire stack, I got 5 max level runes. Not bad. To apply this to bows, requires level 8. Your arrows are icy cold. Apply this rune. Your bows are fused 2 together at the runic pedestal. Well, my bow already has a Wake Rune 3 on it, and as you can see if I search Wake Rune, they are legendary cosmetics. Although I actually don't like how it looks. I just have it on there because it is a legendary. There are other ones, other runes for bows that I think look way better, and I would much prefer those. Just having this legendary on there is more of a flex, and it's not even that big of a flex because you can buy it for 10,000 coins. So, no big deal. I wonder what the most expensive runes are right now. So if I go to runes, we'll show all and we'll sort by highest bid. So a magical rune is for bows. Maybe I'll look into some magical rune. Oh, that's just a rare. Buy it now for 100,000? Why? Let me go to do sort by legendaries. So the highest bid legendary is 3 lightning runes for 3 mil. I want to see ones that actually have bids. Do that. Let's just go buy it now. The lightning runes, legendary weapons. Do I have that on? I think I might have that on my aspect of the dragon sword. Snake runes requires level 21 for boots. Get it from the Revenant Horror. Huh. How much? 3 million. Quite a few snake. Obtained very rarely from slaying Sven Packmaster. Apply this to boots. Wonder what that one looks like. Rainbow, and look, it's got that Russian. So the person who put this up had the Russian translations. Is where it applies the translation to the item. Snake runes, that's the one I have on my bow. Level 18. I'm level 22 now, so I can apply snake runes. Rainbow runes are for your boots. I think I would rather have rainbow runes than snake. That's a level 21. You know, I might have to look these up like off camera on YouTube. I'm sure there's comparison videos. What are the lowest runes I can buy? Okay, Wake Rune. Yeah, I got the Wake Rune 3 on my bow. Rainbow, okay, these are all level 1s. Oh, there's Rainbow 2. I thought I saw. That was a Wake Rune. The lowest by now Snake Rune is 150,000. 180. 190. 190. Okay. So these legendaries are pretty expensive. I may like to get some of these. If there are other ones for the bows, I really want to switch up my bow, so I'll have to look at the other legendary bow runes. And yeah, I would be willing to completely lose a legendary cosmetic for another one. That's what happens. Like, once you apply it, you don't get that rune back. So if you decide you want to change the rune later, you would lose the original rune because you're just replacing it. So you kind of either get the one you want from the beginning, you know, hold out till you got the high enough level for it, or just put something else on knowing you're gonna waste the coins by replacing it later. Okay, so Ice Rune 3. That's my rant on runes. Oh, I have quite a few more. Oh, Snow Rune. Ice Rune 2, Ice Rune 3. Okay, Snow Rune 1, Snow Rune 2. I gotta get this in the right order. No, Snow, Snow, 1, 2, 3. Ice Rune 3. Ice Rune 2. Ice 1. Alright, so I've got 3s, 3s, 3s. I could sell those. I'm not going to use them for anything. But are people even buying runes? I have no idea. Like, if somebody wants a bunch of these, send me a good price and I'll give them to you. I may keep like 3 of them, but nah, I'll give you, yeah, I'll keep 3 of them. If anybody's interested, let me know. Rainbow 2, level 20, magicals. Fire Spiral. That's level 13. Okay, what runes do I have on my... I don't have any runes on my Aspect of the Dragons. Wow. I probably should do that. Runes. Hearts rune, you can put a hearts on a weapon. Yeah, I'll have to look into those and see which ones I want to put on. So yeah, what do we want to do, guys? Go back to our island real quick. Been on stream for an hour. Still going strong. Okay. Do we consider using the builder's wand to build a different farm? Maybe carrots, because I have the hoe for it. Yeah, what other items can I use the hoe for? Potatoes and carrots. I think the next one would be carrots, and I would build it in a different way. I think instead of having the dots of water, like if you look down here, I have dots of water. They're supposed to have white carpet over them. But as I run through mining this, sometimes I break the carpet and I've been too lazy to go back and replace them. But as you can see, how many of them have come up. That I've run through this farm many, many times, the entire layer. Many, many times. And then you see, so the water sources are to hydrate the soil. Hydrated soil grows quicker than non-hydrated soil, and they all have a radius that they cover. So I have all these water pockets spaced exactly even. Remember, I had to like run and count all these spots. Like I had to count all these out, make sure they're all evenly spaced. I don't even know how many there are, hundreds. Those hydrate the soil, and then you put the carpet over them so you don't fall in, because I built that at y equals 0. So if you fall in the water and don't instantly jump out, if you sink even just a little bit, since it's at y equals 0, it'll say you fell into the void because it's that low in the world. So step a foot in that water, you're dead. That is also another problem with this farm. When you're running through it, there are multiple opportunities for you to fall into the void and die. There's also a stripe here. I guess somewhere along the lines I counted the spacing between the lanterns and water pockets wrong. Can't really see it from up here when you're down there, or especially when I zoom in. So those places grow extra slow because I did the spacing wrong, and it's not actually hydrated soil anymore, it's the normal dry soil. Then I put lanterns on top because higher light levels helps them grow. So again, space these all evenly. Just so happens that I was able to do it right above the water pockets, and it's up high enough. Why don't we go down there since we're talking about it so much? Add an actual warp to the potato farm now, which is very convenient. The teleporter, and we're instantly down here. So when you're down here, it is massive. Remember, this is not even the whole island, because my cocoa bean farm takes up like, well, I think I have 13 rows of cocoa beans, and I took out a large chunk of it here to fit in the storage of the cactus farm above. Again, this is as low as you can go in the world, so I can't really go around this. You need to either go above it or knock it out, and I wanted as many layers on the farm as I want, or I wanted as many layers on this farm that I could possibly fit. So I went from y equals 0, lowest you can go in the world, all the way up to y256, highest build limit. So I had to chop out some of these cocoa beans just for the storage system. Okay. Then you go around and plant all the crops. So got the lamp on top of water with a carpet, so I can run across it when there's carpet. Put a spot like this. Yeah, it's the void right there. If you fall in that and fall even a little bit, you're dead. So the next one, I'm gonna have water streams that just run in streams, and since I am able to go a layer up, I can use slabs, which unfortunately I can't use the builder's wand because that doesn't work. Then I can yes, I use slabs to save space all the time. I don't know why people don't build more compact farms with slabs. They just use whole blocks. These are half blocks. So like every layer, I save a block in height, which really adds up. It actually allows me to add quite a few more layers on top when I use half slabs like this versus full blocks. All about efficiency, guys. All about efficiency. People make the easy stuff and they wonder why they only make 50,000 coins a day. Well, I make, well, some people are struggling with their farms making 50,000 coins a day. I'm making over 5 million coins a day, and I really don't even have to do anything other than collect the stuff and sell it. So yeah, I think the next farm I'm going to build is probably a carrot farm. Ooh, I'm glad I did not break the crops. Might be because of my farmer boots. These things are awesome. See, these have the sparkling rune on them. I gain speed for every farming skill I have, and of course, having big farms like this gives me a lot of farming XP. Depth Strider 3, Feather Falling 6, Growth 5, Protection 5. They're also pure, so they give me boosts. If you look at the top there in parentheses in blue, the pure Reforge gives it stats in almost every single category. Not very expensive, 180,000 coins, so if you're looking for good boots, get farmer boots. And if you're trying to run around real fast, get the Young Dragon set. Because the full set bonus gives you 70 walk speed when you're above 50% HP. However, that is usually very, very fast, and most people can get by with that. But I switched out the boots for the farmer boots because my farming level is so high. It is still faster even with the 70 walk speed. The boots give me more than the 70% walk speed from the complete set. So I'll take that loss from the complete set and have my boots, which are way better. So I'm actually going faster than you can if you had the full set. Anyways, back to the farmer boots. If you look at my pets, I'm running the legendary elephant, and it has a 16.8% chance to get double crops while farming. Maybe we'll farm some potatoes. See what we can get from a full harvest. That'll let our farms run above. That actually seems like a good idea. We can go through and collect all of this. And that'll let our farms run. It's as long as we're on the island, these things are good to go. Unfortunately for the cactus farm, I have to be close for it to be loaded to work. If I'm all the way over there working on farming, I don't know if the cactus farm will run. But I do know the cow farm will run all the time. This over here is awesome. I'm really proud of this. It's ugly from the bottom. I need to work on the bottom. But from the top, it looks pretty cool. That is the platform I made to put minions on. So whenever I decide I'm done with all these cow minions, or if I need to take some of them down for, if I need other resources real quick, I'll put some other minions out here. This will hold maximum minion slots 24. If you put your very last minion here in the middle, which I'm trying to get a flower minion, and I want to put the flower one right there in the middle. It'll hold max minion slots. Looks really good from the top. Anyways, so what do we decide? We're going to farm using the elephant pet. Hopefully to level this up some, gives me a 16.8% chance to get double crops while farming. And it gives you a 50% pet XP boost for farming, which, well, we're farming, so we really want to level this up fast and get close to that level 100. This is not only just a farming video to collect resources, we're collecting experience and trying to level up our elephant. And if we level up our farming, we also get more speed because of our boots. Yeah, everything we've got going here really works together. And I've got that item on there, the farming XP boost, and it gives 50% pet XP. So if you can get your hands on those, they're hard to get, but you can buy them in the auction house, then give them to your pet. I think I bought this elephant for like 16 million. Yeah, and this was like right after I spent 50 million on plasma buckets. So I spent my maxed out bank account 50 million on plasma buckets. And then immediately, as soon as I got some money back, I spent 16 million. My next 16 million went to this pet. So the grind is real, guys. You wonder why I'm building farms like this. You kind of have to if you want to keep getting better and getting more stuff and getting new stuff. Like, people who aren't making farms are definitely, like, you definitely have the advantage, especially when you can play co-op. I wouldn't say people who are not making farms. People who are not making farms like this are not making money at all. They are probably have some minions just going, and then they'll collect the minions at the end of a few days, and you can't... Minions are only one aspect. You have to run with all minion slots, making you as much money as possible, and other farms to supplement it. Otherwise, you are going to be spending months on things that's, you know, taking me a few days or weeks right now, which is great. Okay, so what do we need for farming? In our tool bag, we're going to get the Blessed Rookie Hoe. Put that into slot 1. Blessed Rookie Hoe, I put the Blessed Reforge on it. It was new, added with the newest patch notes and the newest content. You buy the Blessed Fruit for 1 million coins. And right now it says you gain 1% farming experience and increase the chance for double crops by 5%, which is weird, and I hope it's wrong because the forum patch notes say it's supposed to be increase the chance for double crops by 20%. So what it says on the forums does not match what it has here in game. 5% really isn't that much, and you're spending 1 million coins on it for 5%. It's really not worth it. 20% yes, 5% no, but it's on here now because I thought it was going to have a higher chance. And then since it is a rookie hoe and it's really cheap, everybody can buy the rookie hoe. It's one of the first things you should buy. Crops broken with this hoe have a 50% chance to drop a seed. And in our situation here, potatoes are seeds, and also when we build a carrot farm, those also count as seeds. So see, we're increasing our chance to drop an extra or double drops with everything we're doing. And not only that, it has Harvesting 5, and Harvesting 5 is just a normal enchant you can get from the enchanting table, or you can buy them, of course. People make them and you can buy them. But Harvesting 5 gives you a 62.5% chance to harvest double crops. So look at all the stuff we have combined here. We're trying to maximize our profit. The only thing that would make this farm better is if it took up the entire layer, or maybe even build a second one on top, because when I finish this, because I'm able to run through this so fast, when I finish this, it has not regrown yet over here. So the best and optimal way to maximize your time and your potions were to be finish the whole thing, run back to the beginning, or in an ideal situation, you put a teleporter back there, which will teleport you back to the beginning, and then you start over, because it has taken you so long to finish the farm that it has regrown in this first area. So this, I cannot just continuously farm. Once I farm it and clear it, I've got to go do something else and wait for it to regrow, and then come back and do it again. So always improvements to be made. Let's make sure we've got everything on right now. Check out our pets. Elephant. I summoned my elephant. Did I not have him out? I probably had my tiger pet. Okay. Now if I look in my potion bag, do I have any farming? Farming XP boost 3, yes. So this is the highest XP boost for farming you can get. I have a few more up at the top, I think. And I only have one left because, well, I've been using them. Okay, so farming XP boost 3. These are things you can get in gifts. If I would have known I'd be farming more with that blessed enchant, when I was opening gifts with that one guy, I would have just kept only the farming potions. That's probably what I would have shoulda. Probably what I should have done in hindsight. But we've got one, so we'll take that. And because it is an XP Boost 3 potion. It gives me 20% more farming, which is higher than an XP Boost 2 or XP Boost 1, of course, and it is for 36 minutes, which is the longest duration. But it'll be for more than 36 minutes because I have alchemy levels, and I think it's alchemy, and depending on how many alchemy levels you have will increase the duration of the potions you take. So my alchemy is not very high. Skills... Alchemy. I'm only alchemy 13, which is probably one of my lowest. Alchemy and enchanting. Enchanting 16, okay. So yeah, I guess we can look at this while I'm here. Farming, I'm level 21. One of my highest, or if not my highest. Mining 25, okay, maybe not. That is my highest. Blunker 26, I have a 100. So my next level, when I level this up, I have a 100% chance to get double ores and a 4% chance to get triple ores. What's the highest level? You can get 50. If you're at mining level 50, man, you have probably a 100% chance for double ores and a 100% chance for triple ores. I have... Oh, then you unlock the Warped Stone Reforge. I wonder what that does. Combat 20. I really don't do much combat stuff. I did here and there, and a lot of the bosses are fun, but I don't quite have the best gear yet, so yeah, with all the money I'm making, I still don't have the best gear. Honestly, what I've been doing is putting the money I make back into the farms to make them better, instead of putting the money I make into the items and gear just to do this stuff. Foraging level 20. Fishing 17, don't fish a lot. Enchanting 16, also don't enchant things, I usually just buy the books. Alchemy 13, also usually just buy the potions. I rarely brew potions, and now that there are the booster cookies, and you can also buy god potions with the bits, alchemy is probably one that's going to stay low for me for a while, unless I build some kind of machine to like do it in a few days. Those are out there. Carpentry 24, just crafting, and I think you get crafting experience from your personal compactor, so just by collecting items from my farm in a roundabout way, I'm upgrading my carpentry as well. Rune crafting, you just saw me rune craft a whole stack of snow runes, and I got 5 snow 3 runes out of it. Taming 21, man, I've always bought the pets. I've never crafted the pet eggs, which might be fun to do sometime. Taming 21, which isn't really that high. And then dungeoneering, I'm combat level 5, or require combat level 5 to enter a dungeon. I'm 20, but yeah. Catacombs levels, I'm only level 2 catacomb, so I don't do dungeons at all. Yep, like see, the higher level you get, so the more you do it, the more health you get. So here, fastest time 15 minutes for level 1. People just speed ran the highest floor that just came out, which was supposed to be, I guess they were saying impossible, but people are still doing it, and they speed ran it in 4 minutes. And I did level 1 in 15. So there, you guys wondering what my Catacombs profile is, what my dungeon playtime is like? Here you go. Oh dang, it saves your games and stuff? That's really cool. Completion time, mobs. I did 2 million damage. I was a berserker. Only did 4,000 healing. Okay, enough talking. We have everything out? Yep, potion, hoe. Got my pet out. Before we get going, we'll grab some coffee again. Hear that ASMR? I don't know if you guys could hear that, me drinking out of my coffee cup. There you go, folks. Those ASMR guys. There you got some me drinking out of my coffee mug. So we've got some awesome music by Chill Hop. Thank you, Chill Hop, for the music. Check them out in the bottom. I don't get anything from them. I give them advertisement because I like their service. So if you're looking for music to play, check out Chill Hop. It's completely free. You just gotta link them in your tags at the bottom. So we'll listen to that. And we'll kind of mindlessly run through here. Talk to anybody in chat. What time is it? We'll time it here. 1:24 Eastern. Put away this. I'll pick up some potatoes to replant just in case I need them. And got my farming. I see what potion effects I have. Farming XP boost 3, earn 20% farming for 44 minutes. See, with my upgraded alchemy, I had a 30, I think it was 36-minute potion, and bumped it up to basically a 45-minute potion. So I can go till about 2 something, 2:15. Not sure what time it is with my current setup. Oh, off we go. You can see the spots here that aren't growing crops. That's because, and I'll show you when I run back, the floating island above. All the stuff I've built floating above this on the farm. Blocks the natural light, apparently, the way Minecraft works. And it's not exactly bright enough for the crops to grow. So here, like I've got these spots here. So only around, see where the light is, are the crops growing. I need to place more lights. And actually when I build the next farm, I'm just gonna have rows and rows of lights over the water. And it should be more efficient. I shouldn't have pockets like this, but if we look up, there you go. The entire part of this farm right here is blocked from directly above, which blocks sunlight in Minecraft. That's just how the mechanics work. There's something above it. Can't get natural sunlight. You can just see how dark it is down here. It is these spots that would not be here if I didn't have the stuff above it. It'll be fixed in the next thing. Hope that makes sense. Yeah, I got my replenish enchants. When I break a crop, it automatically replants, which is nice. Because then it'll lag sometimes, but that just means it'll start growing behind me. See, some of this has already started popping up a little bit higher. As I'm running through here, you might see some spots with absolutely no crops. Yep, sometimes the replenish enchantment doesn't actually replant them for some reason. So as I run through it over and over and over again, sometimes it'll leave a spot behind me that it's like, nope, I'm just not going to replant that. So the replenish enchant is pretty buggy still. You'll see it a lot when I run through here. And I don't exactly go back and fill them in, because they're so randomly spread out, and if I look out over this, just by looking at it, you can't tell where there's a spot missing. So it's just so hard to see where a spot's missing unless you're way above it. Hey, look, just running back through here, it did not replant these 2 spots. This is where you would just go in manually and plant and plant. And I don't want to run through here and be planting all this when I could be spending my time collecting items. And this is not like a fault of my farm design or anything. It's just a bug in Skyblock on Hypixel. I realized in the last video I called this Hypixel Skyblock a lot, and the reason why I do that is because Skyblock is like its own standalone game mode. Like, it's a lot of modded servers or even vanilla have Skyblock or had Skyblock before Hypixel implemented their own version. Like, they've implemented their own version with their own twist and all their own stuff. But the original idea of Skyblock is not Hypixel's. So I just want to make clear which version of Skyblock I'm playing. I guess maybe most people can assume I'm playing the most popular version, but there is the single player ones. There are other modded servers, modded Skyblocks that go back to some large YouTubers doing big series on them even years ago. So years before Hypixel had their Skyblock, there were other game modes out of the exact same thing. They just put in their own items and their own twist on it now, and it's basically way different than anything else that's out there. But that being said, when I say Hypixel Skyblock, I want to make sure people know I'm talking about this one, because maybe not the newer Minecraft players, but if you've been playing for quite a few years, you know there are different versions. So if I just play Skyblock, I'm sure people would be asking, which version are you playing, or which kind of Skyblock is it? Well, I guess I can just call it Skyblock, and we can start assuming people know what I'm playing by now, and everything about it. I've been explaining everything I do. I don't know if I need to do that. I don't know if I need to talk to viewers like they're dumb, like they've never played before. I wouldn't say dumb. My viewers aren't dumb. But do I have to like explain every little detail, or should I assume if people are watching me, who's pretty much a technical player, they're interested in the technical aspects of the game, and maybe they want to hear that? Or maybe just this information is good for all kinds of players, new and old. I'm not sure. I'm sure it is. I think I explained it in easy to understand way. So you can see down there above my toolbar in the blue letters, every time I break a crop, I'm getting 1.2 experience, and applying that towards the 4,000 or 400,000 I need to progress to the next level. You'll also see the crafting XP pop up in there because my personal compactor is making enchanted potatoes. So when I collect enough potatoes, it'll automatically craft them into enchanted potatoes. I guess I didn't mention that, but personal compactors are essential for farming like this. I mean, any kind of farm, even my automatic farms, because they only collect base tier items. I need to collect them up into their higher tier forms because those just sell for more. That's just what you want to do if you can. Then the only way, the most logical way, instead of doing it manually, which is so slow, is to get a personal compactor. And then you just, all the items you normally collect. Actually, when I get back to the end of the row, I'll show you what I have in my personal compactor. So if you guys are looking to get one for your farming setups, which I highly recommend, look into the personal compactors. I'll check right here when I get back. But here you can see I'm running over those carpets. Sometimes I break them, and then if I am careless, I could fall in a hole like that and instantly die. Okay, I'm back here. Look at that, I've already got enough enchanted potatoes to make a hot potato book in that much room, and hot potato books are like 70,000 coins. So it doesn't collect me a huge amount, but once I level up my elephant all the way, and hopefully this blessed bonus gets fixed, then I'll be collecting a lot more. Okay, what did I say? Personal compactor. We'll pull it up in the wiki. And again, guys, I think this is the NEU mod, or not enough updates. If I look, the personal compactor, 6,000, pretty expensive. Enchanted redstone blocks, so you need 7 times 4 of them. They go for 36,000 coins each, but you need a tier below that. So the personal compactor 5,000, and then 4,000, then 3,000. So super compactor 3,000. You'd make it with 1 enchanted redstone block and quite a few stacks, 7 stacks of enchanted cobble. This is what I made my cobblestone farm for, was to get enough cobble. Like, these are for a whole stack, 63,000 coins, which was a lot for me when I first started. My very first farm slash generator that I built to kind of grind was, it's right here. It's in dirt and cobblestone, ugly as heck. Just looks like this ugly line out there, but that's a cobblestone generator. Yeah, okay. So you can start on the lower tiers, make a cobblestone gen quick and dirty, and get yourself enough items to craft it. Or just outright buy them, because it's actually not that expensive anymore. So it is an accessory, so I have it reforged to Hurtful. And the lowest buy it now is 2.2 million. So just for the highest tier compactor, lowest price you can buy it right now for is 2.2 million. 2.25. Be more specific. The only thing I don't like about this is interacting with it. I just had to, I took it out of my accessory bag and put it into my inventory. Now I can put it from my inventory down into my bottom bar. I close out, and then I can right click on it. All of that just to get into the setup. So I have enchanted diamonds in my autocraft slot number 1, because if you have farms, you're probably running diamond spreading on them. If you're running diamond spreading, you're going to be getting a lot of diamonds. So run an enchanted diamond in your personal compactor 6,000. I have enchanted cocoa beans because I have the cocoa bean farm, of course. That was also the very first farm I built. Here is the autocraft enchanted potatoes. So when it gets enough regular potatoes, it'll craft into an enchanted potato. The next one, enchanted leather, of course, for my cow farm. And that's the one thing I make the most money on, is the enchanted leather and the enchanted beef. So I get these 2 drops from that farm. Of course, cactus, enchanted cactus green, because cactus farm I have. And then the ender pearls. So if I feel like I have nothing else to do, I can grind zealots, and you get a lot of ender pearls from that. Someone is visiting my island. Hey, Coupless. Wonder what he wants. I'm down here farming. And then I'll just open up my accessory bag, put this back in here, move my items back around. Now we should be good to go. Hey, have you checked the price of enchanted cactus? Yeah, it's way up, right? Yeah. It's I guess I'll run out, or I don't need to. One of the community center updates needs an enchanted cactus for contribution, so if people don't have them, they're buying them and then going and turning it in for the quest. 223k for one? Holy cow. So maybe I should be putting way more effort into my cactus farm. I gotta let him know that. Yeah, man, I should try to expand my farm more. It's because of the community center update, or contribution. And you get fame for that. Your cactus is huge. Yeah, when you contribute different items, you earn fame, and fame gives you discounts at these merchants. So with that builder merchant that just came out, if I would have contributed a whole bunch to it, I could get higher discounts. So this is like the only time if you want discounts on it, because once they're out, your discount is fixed. So if you don't help build their or contribute items to them, they'll have higher priced items. Oh, you got tier 1 snow minions and sold them today from the gifts? I got one today. Yeah, I got one out of 20 gifts at a 1% chance. We're pretty lucky. Yeah, 1% chance to drop. Did I buy a builder's wand with 3 mil? That's pretty much what I say about the builder's wand. I found out the hard way it doesn't work with all the blocks, and it's kind of broken. Yeah, I'll use it for another farm. So I have plans to make a carrot farm, and then I'll use my wand to build that carrot farm really quick. I think I paid like 3.4. So yeah, if you can get less than 3.4 mil. Let me see, I'll load it up. So you guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's the builder's wand. And the builder's wand, buy it now, lowest price is 2.5. Lowest buy it now. NIN, 9-inch nails. Lowest 9-inch nails is 2.5 mil. No, I meant buy it now price. Is it worth it if I want to build a pumpkin? It will pay for itself. I think it's worth having. If you end up building farms, like if you end up building more than one big farm, it's worth it. So, I mean, 2.5 mil, it's going to keep going down. I say get one, you know, you might be able to find one for cheaper, and just pay attention on the prices. 2.5 mil is probably worth it, and if you can get it for less, get it for less. Along with the builder's wand to make it. Oh, you can only buy it with bits, and I think it's 12,000 bits. Yeah, bits are like the pay to win stuff. You pay real money to their online store, and then you get bits in game, and then you can use the bits to buy some items. So like you can only buy the materials to craft the builder's wand with bits. So the only way to, yeah, the only way to get the materials for the builder's wand is to pay real life money, which I'm not going to do. So you have to pay in-game coins for those items that people who have paid for with real money crafted and then put up. It's basically how Hypixel has like a pay-to-win aspect. You can pay real life money to get in-game currency and get an advantage over other people. So it's kind of shady in that way. That's one thing I wish they did differently. But who am I to say how a $1 million company should be run? But the morality of it, you shouldn't be doing that to gamers, especially people who can't afford it or don't want to do it. Should not be left behind for people who can or want to, just for the company's profit. Like, what mats are you talking about? There is it's bits. You pay money to get bits to buy the wand. So it's a pay to win item. It's a pay to win item that you have to buy from the auction house unless you want to pay real money for it. There you go. Yeah, what I'm saying is buy it off the auction house at 2.5 mils of steel. Maybe we had a misunderstanding, but yeah, definitely buy it off the auction house. What I was trying to explain is the only other way to get it is to pay real life money for it. So just buy it off the auction house. Can I do my contribution? I have 20 mil in the bank. Should I do my contribution? Or should I come back and do this? See, I have that. I just stood around talking and wasting my farming XP boost potion. That's funny. Oh well. Hope I gave him good advice. Hope he understands what I was talking about. If you have any questions, yeah, just type it in the chat. You can also see in the top left corner how many items I'm collecting as I'm doing this. The reason why this has minus in red at the very bottom is because I'm auto crafting, you know, the personal compactor I just talked about, you know, a few minutes ago. The personal compactor is removing items because it's like 2.5 stacks of one item to craft one of the next one. So see, I've crafted 41 enchanted potatoes, and because I've crafted 41 enchanted potatoes, I've lost, dang, I can't keep a straight line. I've lost 4,000 some, but it's not really a loss, it's just converting them to the higher tier. And if I stop for a little bit and then come back, that count will actually reset. So that's not how many I've got during this entire session. But basically those enchanted potatoes, if I get, I think it's 160. I could be way off on that. I'm just throwing a number out there. It's 2.5 stacks. When I get 2.5 stacks of enchanted potatoes, that is basically the equivalent of one hot potato book, which is the end goal here. We're farming all of these to craft hot potato books. And it is quite the grind. How long would it take to make my money back? I want to make a big farm so bad. How long would it take to make my money back? Probably like 2 weeks. It depends how much time you put into it. Maybe less if you grind a lot. So like, I may do it once a week. Like, I haven't actually cleared this potato farm in a long time. I haven't and needed to. But some hot potato books I think would be good. How much could I pay you to build me something to grind? I don't know, man. I don't really... I mean, I'll give you ideas and tell you how to do it and give you where to look. But I don't know if I want to spend time building farms for other people when naturally I want to put that time and effort into my own farms. Know what I'm saying? That's like the whole point of why I play, is to make my stuff better. You can take ideas from me. Sure, do what I do. Hopefully I give good advice, learn from my mistakes. Like, I do a lot of stuff wrong. And I would say, even on like this potato farm, I did things wrong. I learned a lot of stuff. I just kind of went in and built it. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on it. Maybe if you guys want to see a tutorial on a carrot farm, I think I've got a good idea for something that'll work really well. Okay. When I get down to the end down here, what was he saying? How much could I pay you to build me something to grind? Yeah, it would be a lot. It would take time. I'm always improving my farms. I mean, I probably can't build farms for people. I get people that ask me all the time anyway, so I just don't have time for it. I can't really build farms for people. I don't have time for it. There you go. Hope that's a good reply. What do you think, guys? Is that a good reason to tell them why I can't do it? I mean, it's not being rude or anything. I just don't have the time. Yeah, man, I just don't have the time. You can copy my designs, though. You can watch me stream and stuff. Oh, were you flying up there? Did you take soup on my island? I see you down here watching me. That's cool. Yeah, you guys in the chat, come visit my island. / visit Mo. M-O-E. The OG. Have Snoop Dogg write a rap for me. How did you get the dirt to stop becoming grass? What do you mean? Where did I get dirt to stop becoming grass? Where did I get the dirt to stop becoming grass? Not sure what you meant. How do I stop the dirt from becoming grass? There's no dirt over here. If you mean over by the... I'm gonna see what I can do. Okay. It'll be worth it, man. Put in the hard work. Put in the hard work. It'll be fine. It'll take you a couple days, but it'll be worth it. That's why we play this game. It's a grindy game, but that's what you gotta do. This song's pretty catchy. Check it out in the now playing on the bottom right. So since I got my new mic, I've set up all kinds of audio filters. You guys that streamer know exactly what I'm talking about. And just to apply ducking to my game audio and music. So I guess when I talk, it should lower the volume of the other music, so you should hear me a little better. I noticed in my last video, at one point I thought my music was too loud, so I turned it down just a little bit. But for what you guys hear, I basically turned it down all the way, so there was no music for the rest of my video. So I think the smart solution was to keep the music up at a nice comfortable volume and then use the ducking, so when I talk then it drops the volume down and you should be able to clearly hear what I say. Man, it is nice to have 2 days off in a row. I have my stream schedule set up to do this. I don't know if I want to stream every day or how long I'm going to stream, but I said I would go 3 hours today. I just hit that 2 hour mark, so 2/3 of the way through there. If you like what you see, please give me a follow. I'm trying to get to 50 followers. I'm actually going to try put good content out there and see if I can get more followers. You know, I could just sit here and play games and not try, you know. But I'm going to put some effort into it. If I'm going to stream, I'm going to make it good for you guys. Really working on making my own overlays. I'm just running a free overlay. That's why not much is going on graphical wise and everything is kind of simple. I do really like the look, but I'm considering making my own Minecraft overlay. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. So it'll look like everything in my overlay fits within Minecraft. Like I'm gonna put all of my game elements in their own like custom windows with borders and stuff. It's gonna look pretty cool. It'd be the only one of its kind out there. There are like pre-built Minecraft ones, but it's from people who kind of have a similar idea to me as me. They have their own layout and then they built it to fit what they have specifically, so it's not very customizable. Not very user-friendly. You can't really use it unless you want to have a look that copies them exactly. That's not what I want. Like my screen setup is different than a lot of people, but the way I have it set up works for me and I'm so used to it that I don't really want to change it. And I don't think it matters to you guys where things are placed, as long as it looks neat. So I'm thinking of a Minecraft theme overlay for just when I'm playing Minecraft. It is my main game. If you're watching me, it's because of course you like to watch Minecraft and not any of the other ones. I don't want to watch out for those death water puddles. If I fall through one of those, I'm dead. Build this farm and don't do it that way, or at least build it one floor up. Because nobody in their right sane mind is going to build farms from the very bottom of the entire floor to the very top. That would just be ridiculous, but there might be someone who does. But my recommendation, I built this as low as you can go. I would build it 1 block higher or 2 blocks higher. That way you can fly underneath it if you have to do maintenance on the bottom and stuff. This, I can't go underneath of it or I die. Kind of weird running down around this low in the world. If this was a regular Minecraft world and not a Skyblock world, that would be the void below me, and I'd be right here on top of bedrock. So like, think as low as you can go in caves beneath the lava, right on top of bedrock at y equals 0. This is where I'm at, but because it's Skyblock, it's a completely empty world, and you fill it how you want, which is kind of the appeal. Right, we've been farming carrots. And we're a little bit over halfway there. Yeah, I haven't stopped to take a swig of coffee, and I've collected 25,000 potatoes. Think of like when I play survival, I may make a farm that's a 9x9. Just big enough for like one water source to cover and just a few torches. This is orders of magnitude larger than anything you'd build in survival, unless you're doing something like this. Oh, Gutless is back. And of course, it starts raining and gets all dark out. That's just what shaders do, I guess, when it rains. Rain texture is kind of annoying. But of course, we have a special item. I have the weather stick. Right click on the weather stick. I'm going to make it sunny. If I don't like the weather, I can change it with the weather stick. Now, since we're in our inventory, look. All these enchanted potatoes can be made into hot potato books. Yeah, we're over halfway done. Did he say anything in chat? So I'm going to build potato farm first. Does it need water? Yes, the crops grow back faster with hydrated soil, so you want water to be hydrated. That's why I have these spaced every so many blocks. Where should I put the water? Man, just look up videos on YouTube. Don't look at my video here. You need to know a little simple Minecraft mechanics, but a water block will hydrate in a radius of like 9 blocks around it or something like that. So just place it, see where it stops hydrating, and then place your next one. You can put it in a grid like this, or do it in rows. Straight rows is easier. You fell into the void, fell into the void, fell into the void. Why are you doing that? Yeah, but you can put the water blocks in a grid like me, or you can do straight rows, which are easier. So it depends on how much effort you want to put into it. You want to count out the blocks and do grids like this, yeah. You actually get a few more farming spaces this way. Or you can just do one long row and just drop the water bucket in occasionally. The flowing water will still hydrate. And yeah, that's a little bit easier. The only downside to that is you'll lose crops in an entire row and put it every 8 blocks. Yeah, just count what I have. Yeah, just do exactly what I have. Of course, you probably want the light sources too. Crops need a certain amount of light to grow. If they have access to the sky, that should be plenty also. But I put lights in because some of the farm is under those things over there, which I showed earlier in the stream. Alright, we're almost done here. What do you guys want to see after this? I'm going to make hot potato books. Or at least craft them in the hot potato. Should I sell them? Yeah, let's sell them. Why not? I'll craft just my set into hot potato books. I'll keep all the other ones, and we'll just see how much I made from the session alone. Yeah, I'll let you know how much this farm layer gets. No, it is not an entire layer, remember that. Oh, my elephant leveled up, nice. That's why we have the XP boost, it does it 50% faster. Although you do have to grind a lot. It's actually harder to level up the higher you get, like, it's exponentially harder, so... Or actually, I don't know if it's exponentially, but... Each level is harder and harder to get to than the one before. So you can get to like level 50 pretty easy, but to go from 50 to 100 is, you know, twice as long. Maybe even longer. Alright, did he say anything in chat? Nah. Is he still here? No. Doesn't show when they leave, okay. I'll just send it if he comes back. Yeah, like, I don't know if I know you said you'd pay me 500k to build you a farm. You know, a couple hours of my time is worth more than 500k to me. Because if I'm doing my own thing, I'm making more than 500k in that hour. If I spend my time working for you, I'm spending a lot of time only making 500k. Like, I make more money doing my own thing than helping people like you. I don't mean that in a rude way, but the whole reason why I'm playing this is trying to make more money, maximize what I can. Like, I don't do handouts, so people ask all the time. If I did, I wouldn't have anything or no time for myself. Almost done with this farm. We're doing pretty dang good. Still have that farming XP boost. All these things are nice because that's a sign I'm getting farming XP. You may occasionally have to move your mouse left and right, because if you hold it completely straight, and if Hypixel detects that there is no movement, they have some detection and it thinks you're running like an AFK script to just run this AFK, and it stops giving you experience if it detects that you're not actually moving your mouse. So if I hold this perfectly still, let's see if I can get it to kick in. No, actually, I'm not going to do that. I don't want it to think I'm cheating. Yeah, I'm not going to intentionally trip cheat detection when I'm not actually cheating, but just shows that how buggy the game is. You can do certain behaviors to trick the game into doing unintended things. I know this is an alpha, they keep adding content, but man, they're not fixing the easiest bugs, or they're just leaving them because they really can't be fixed. Remember, we're playing in Minecraft version 1.8.9. They have not upgraded to the most recent version, which is now 1.16. You can play with 1.16, but it's not recommended. Like, a lot of things are broken. If you join Skyblock or play even Hypixel in general, any of the combat games, and anything other than 1.8.9, you're gonna like lose every time because it is not optimized for it. Things don't work right. You're just playing in the wrong version that Hypixel is intended for, but it is so far behind. There's so much new content and things you can do and new features, things that would make their development of Skyblock easier if they were not upper level, but I think it all stems down to the combat mechanics. 1.8.9 is, everybody still says, is far superior for PvP, which is what this server mostly is. A little fun fact why Hypixel is still recommending 1.8.9 when it's like 8 versions behind. 8 versions is a lot. 1.8.9 came out a long time ago, years ago. And they're still not running the newest version. The most popular server in Minecraft is not running or recommending you run the newest version or any of the newer versions other than one a few years old. All right, 2 rows to go. Also, a little fun fact, it all evolves around those combat mechanics from 1.8.9. Because they eventually switched the way combat was, or the way combat worked, and it kind of really ruined how a lot of these servers played. Actually, a lot of players don't like the new combat, and I think that's why Jeb is actually revamping the combat on the side. They're not including the combat updates in any of the recent things. They're going to release it at the end when it's finally complete as like its own add-on. Like they'll just drop all the combat at once. The community won't see any of the betas in like public servers and stuff. It'll be only closed betas. So maybe when that new combat system is dropped, then all the servers may upgrade, but I don't think it'll happen until then. So there, we ended down there. Now you can see some of the spots that potatoes need replanted. I've got a few, so I guess I can drop them in as I run back. I need to run back to that chest over there in the crafting table. Yeah, just that replenish enchant doesn't work sometimes. And you can see as I am running back to where I started, you'll see more and more crops fully grown or in the growth stage. I chopped those down first, and as I came over here, so those down there have had more time to grow. You can see it's just getting a little more and more lush of potatoes as I get closer to the beginning. And then ideally, as this gets higher, it's harder and harder to see where the spots are. Okay. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just replacing these few have helped. Don't fall in the death pool of water. Yeah, ideally, I would put a teleporter at the very end. Teleport back here to the beginning. I'd probably put it right beside that one. Or just have a teleport to that one. When I would come back, ideally these would be fully grown. But I think if this was a full layer, like if I built its own layer above or just took over the entire cocoa bean farm, I think it would be enough time for it to regrow. So consider that when you're making your own. Make it bigger than mine. Okay, I'll put the potato up. Let's see how many hot potatoes. So we got 6 out of that, and they sell for 66,000 coins. So we'll make 6. That is not enough to make another one. I don't have paper, so we can go get paper. My storage system I rarely use anymore. So here is your quick craft slots. It will pull up your most popular items or items that think you want to craft automatically. But basically, yeah, the recipe here is this, just 1 potato. You got a hot potato book. This sells for 68,000. And I'll just, oh, these can't stack. There's hot potato books. How much time do I have left on my potion? Oh, it's done. So I went through 45 minutes. Yeah, what time is it? 2:13? Yeah, right when I thought it would end. Okay. Go sell these, I suppose. I'll put my rookie hoe back. Look at what we got going on from up here. Oh, another one escaped and survived the fall, only to get slaughtered with a uncommon hunter's knife. What a way to go. Yeah, looking down there, I see some of it's not rendering unless I zoom in. More rain. Yep, you can see some of those little spots. It just doesn't replant, and sometimes it'll decide it doesn't want to replant and glitch out. They're all over. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my island. Yeah, there, look, makes it even easier. You can see that strip where I misplaced the lights by 1 block, or I misplaced the water by 1 block, and caused 1 entire strip to not be hydrated. So I'm not going to go back in and move all of these lights over by 1 block just to fix that 1 strip. I am just going to let it go. I have an eyesore from up here, but once it fully grows in, you can't see it. All right, let's get out of this rain. Spooky. Go sell our hot potato books. Anyone have extra gear? I just started. Nope, sorry. Oh, I am in Mega 38. Put me in a Mega. Sell instantly for 391,000. So that one run made me, we'll say 400,000 coins. So I'll message Gupless that. $391. Or we'll say 400k. That should help them out. My 1 layer just got me 400k in 1 pass, and it's not even a full layer, so expect to make about that much per pass. Yes, I think that it kind of explains how good it is. So I could keep my hot potato books, but in 1 pass I got 6. Do I keep them? Not really interested in keeping them. I'll create a sell offer. $405,000. You like the music? Check out the now playing in the bottom right. Been digging the chill hop lately. Wow, look at that. My 6 hot potato books already sold. Alright, let's collect our coins. So if you're curious how much a 3/4 full size potato farm makes, 405,000 in 1 pass. It can be improved, and I do recommend if you're to build your own, make the changes I discussed. Check out other videos on YouTube, or I can do a tutorial maybe. If you want to see that, let me know. And anyways, let's deposit our coins. Here we go. We now have a little over 20 million. What's our total purse? 20,957,000. So we might as well say 21 million, which is good. Put our paper away. I'm curious to see how this is doing. If it, yep, that's full. So this row is not full. Yeah, the middle one's always less popular for some reason. Oh yeah, doing pretty good, okay. So 1.5 columns on that furnace. Wow. 3 columns? Oh, this one's doing really good. Near the middle of the farm, 3.5 columns. This one dead center. Seems like the one's dead center do bad, and if you alternate them, those do good. And I bet that depends on the placement of the fence post. I bet the fence post placement, where they're oriented in relation to the furnaces, will dictate how much each one will collect. That's my theory, at least. We're doing okay. Oh, I wanted to contribute. Yeah, these are going for a lot. 13 mil for a stack? Like, this stuff is selling really good. I think in my spare time, I need to work on expanding this farm even more. Get it pumping out more items. I have the storage easily, and now having all these furnaces, they don't even get close to getting backed up. Now let's go down to like the busiest one. Yep, you can watch the items come in and how quickly they flow out. So now, oh, 14 came in at once. Nice. Now I have each stream in a straight line to its own hyper furnace. Before, I had all the streams merging together and collecting into 2 hyper furnaces. I went from 2 to 7, and that really decreased the load I have in each furnace and the backup I was getting there. So I improved not only the collection at the bottom, but the efficiency of smelting in this last redesign. Okay. I think one of the last things we're gonna do in the stream today. I'm coming up on 2.5 hours, and my voice is getting sore, actually. I don't normally talk this much. I'm really a pretty quiet guy in real life. Don't say much, and here I'm trying to talk for hours straight and narrate what I'm doing. So let me know if you think it's worth it. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Follow me, please. Give me a follow if you like what you see. Trying to get to 50 followers. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit that button. It's completely free. If you like what you see, and it really helps me out. Yep, I'm doing that spiel. Every YouTuber does. Every Twitch streamer does. Like and subscribe. No, if you like what you see, let me know. All right. The funny thing is, I think I've talked this whole 2.5 hours to 0 viewers the entire time. But I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep at it. I'm having fun doing it, and I'm getting better each time I do it. But I understand that it's not for everybody. Some people just want to play their games. I want to play my games and share it. Hopefully people like it. Was this built? Huh. Okay. Wait, is that one already built? No way. Serious. Let's, farm merchant. No, here it is. I wonder why you... That must be broke over there. Can I contribute my one? Alright. I should sell. That's 74%. I should sell a bunch of them. There's a bartender. This one's... Oh, that's easy. Let's get more contributions, because I want more fame. The more you contribute, you can see the bonuses there. If I contribute 4 times, you get a 5% discount. See, that's weird. If you can... Oh, okay. 24 contributions gives you a 5% discount at Maddox also. Interesting. If you do Slayers a lot, you want to contribute a lot to this guy. What are the perks of contributing to Farmer? Head starts. Many components to contribute. You contribute to the project. I wonder what the farm... See, I want to actually put a lot into here because I like farming, obviously. So I should pay more attention to Not just the cactus, I should try to get these in too. I'm not going to be donating bits. And this had 600 fame, while these only had 200. So here's another pay to win aspect. You only get bits for paying real money. So, okay, there are other ways to get bits, but you have to buy the items that people who pay real money buy. So, a roundabout way, the only way to get bits is to buy the items with money, and then it just trickles down the line to end up in your pocket. But there's a pay to win. 600 fame if you pay in bits, which you have to pay real money for, or only 200 fame if you don't donate bits. Pay to win. There's another one of those aspects right there. And they tried to make some thinly veiled forum post like, oh, it's not pay to win. Players should be able to do whatever they want. They're like, yeah, we just found a way for Minecraft to let us make more money, essentially is what it was. But I get it. These servers are expensive to operate with all these players, and Minecraft doesn't provide a real easy way for players or servers and communities to make money, so I don't know. It kind of helps everybody out, I guess, if you want to pay to win. We've already had this discussion. We can have it some other time. Let me know in chat what you think. Okay, so what do I need? Enchanted jungle wood, dirt, and hay bales. 2 enchanted jungle wood, 200 dirt. Okay. That 2 enchanted jungle wood? I don't even know what they cost. What a specific amount I want 2. Okay, there's that. I need 200 dirt. $128, $256, okay. I need another. Oh, why did I buy coarse dirt? I'm glad I only bought 1. Not gonna buy back your dirt? Here, take it. That guy was moving quick. And what was it? It was something else. And 64 hay bales. Farming, wheat, hay bale, buy instantly, buy a stack. I just want a stack of hay bales, please. Thank you. Go back to my orders, pick up my wood. We'll contribute this. Okay, what's the next one? 1 enchanted hay bale and a stack of enchanted seeds. And then I need... wish that back button would stay in the same place. It moves around menu to menu. We need seeds. Enchanted seeds, buy instantly. I want a stack. Man, this is super cheap. I can't afford that? Oh, it's 79,000. I read the wrong number. It's not as cheap as I thought. So, like I'm spending about 100k to add more fame. Wow. And you can do this every single day. Okay. I actually think this time around they lowered the requirements because it took so long to build the last buildings. because the requirements were so expensive and people just couldn't contribute that much. These are a lot more affordable. Look, 100,000 people have contributed that. 75,000 have contributed that. 60,000 have contributed that. See, it gets harder as you go up. And then, of course, 61,000 pay to winners. Okay, for the bartender, we need 2 enchanted birchwood and 1 enchanted iron. Okay. Birchwood. Buy instantly. 2 enchanted birchwood. And I probably have this stuff back on my island or could craft it with the stuff I have, but I don't want to spend the time to do it. So I'm just going to buy it. It's so cheap. 800 coins. Like minerals like this. 1 enchanted iron, buy instantly, only we need 1. Ah, volatile market. I cannot manage to buy it. Here we go. Had to wait for the price to stable out. It's fluctuating so quick, all the people selling it and buying it. Okay. What is the next one? 32 enchanted sugar and 8 magical water bucket. Ooh. So let's get the 32 enchanted sugar going first. Okay. And magical water bucket? What's the recipe for that? So an enchanted ice. Wow. Must have ice 5. Okay, I think I can craft it. Okay. So we need 1 enchanted ice, and I need 6 of them. So 6 enchanted ice, 18 iron. 6 enchanted ice, 18 iron. 6 enchanted ice, 18 iron. Buy a stack, and then we'll do enchanted ice. Enchanted ice. Buy instantly. 6. Okay. Close the wiki, and then we can craft magical water bucket. Do they stack? They do not. Need 6 of them. Wow. Not many people are going to contribute that. That is just an annoying one to craft every day. Oh, it's 8 magical water buckets. Okay. So we need ice. Enchanted ice. Buy instantly. Back to crafting. 8 magical water buckets. Somebody should probably fill that hole before somebody hurts themselves. Okay. Magical water bucket. 8. Here we go. Okay. You earned 200 fame and a unique perk. Of course I did. 64 enchanted potatoes and 8 more magical water buckets. 8 more magical water buckets. Well, let's go get the 64 enchanted potatoes. Okay, 64, and think you can do this every single day. I'm going to Should have some dirt up here, yep. And actually I needed that iron, so 8 times 3, 24. I need 24 iron. Okay. Actually, I should have some down here. Wrong one. That's enchanted. I just need... Alright. The iron I just put into the sack of sacks, I don't need it again. Alright folks, back to the hub. We need to buy 8 enchanted ice. Buy instantly, custom amount. We need 8. Alright, so there we go. Then make the enchanted, or the magical water buckets. Man, this is something you have to contribute every day if you want like the max perks from these. How many people have... I need to check how many people have done each of these. Contribute. Alright. 65% complete. So 133,000 have done this. 104,000. 100,000. 84,000. So you need enchanted clownfish, enchanted melon, and 100 bits. Oh, not from us today. Let's also look at the account profile upgrades. My next minion slot is in 3 days, or I could skip it with gems, another pay-to-win item. What else? We have the ender chest, 75 gems, pay to win. Good to upgrade my accessory bag, but I don't have it maxed out with accessories yet, so maybe when I get that far. Increasing my sack of sacks by 3 will cost, or by 2 will cost 100 gems. Magic find 5. Cost, that's the one I'm doing currently. Increasing my magic find will be done in 6 days. Bizarre flipper is 100 gems. This is more pay to win stuff. Thing where you see gems, you can only get gems by paying real life money. So I can earn 10,000 coins every day when I log in for free, which might be good if you're new. But my interest is 250,000 a day just on my bank. 10,000 free isn't that much, but it adds up, I suppose. I'm never gonna upgrade to co-op slots because I'm playing solo and it costs gems. It increased the guest limit by 1, so I have more people on my island. Maybe I'll do that later. That's a 2-day upgrade. Minion slots, which I'm always going to be doing. And island size I may do, but not on my list right now. Okay. 2 hours and 41 minutes into the stream. I think we might have to call it there, guys. I'll go into Hub 1. Let you find fellas see what's going on. Hub 1 is full. We go Hub 2. Okay. Get you a nice vantage point of the Christmas layout. I go up on the bank. I like it over here. As I grappling hook into the wall. There you go, folks. Let you view Hub 1. Take the item out of my hand. I'll leave chat up. But yeah, guys, thank you for checking out my stream. I went 2 days in a row. My voice is definitely feeling it. I'd love to go longer, but I think I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please give me a follow. I stream, or try to stream, every Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, guys, thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for watching me. If you have any questions, leave them down in the chat. If you have any ideas what to do for future streams, let me know that too. Let me know what you thought. Thank you again for watching. We're just going to let it ride out here in Lobby 1, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.